Well, hello there, brothers and sisters of WoT Blitz universe. You're watching WoT Blitz Addict again. Welcome back to the channel, and I just want to remind you that I'm still on my 500 subs quest, and we're getting closer and closer. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And I want to thank you all for all your support because it means a lot to me. By the way, I know it's not Sunday, and I know if you stick to my channel for some time, you know that I always post my subscribers aces on Sunday, but for the last few weeks I wasn't able to. This should change next month. I mean, yeah, next month. But till then I have many of your great games left, and I simply want to share them before the new update will hit. So that means that today we're gonna have a French Autoloaders. One of them is AMX 1390, driven by my sub and also a YouTuber, Loona, the Hellhound, and she's just driving it like a boss. And I will leave a link to her channel if you want to check her out. And she also gives you a Blitz content, so if you're interested, and she's a great player, so yeah, so you can just check her channel and yeah, and watch, just see what she's cooking. And yeah, by the way, about the AMX, it's a great French little tanky, but it has some issues. The issues are gun depression basically, and that's all. Gun depression and elevation. It's a very mobile tank. It's a light tank, so it has a light tank ammo. It has an auto-loading gun, which can deal quite good damage per clip. Also, it's very mobile, which is also great. And the pen maybe isn't spectacular, but it's good. I would say it's good enough for a light tank. That means you can go around the map, flank, spot for your team, search for opportunities, empty your clip in a very short time, deal massive damage, then relocate and repeat it constantly. So that's basically what she's gonna do here. And I think I did a review on this tank. If I haven't, I probably will, because I'm trying to get 2 last remaining tier 10s to my collection, so I can simply buy them all and review them all, because I just reviewed 1 tier 10. I think I have like 7 in my garage, and I almost have them almost all on unlocked. So that means that I will just continue buying them as soon as I simply finish the grind. And it's gonna happen soon, because I'm just in the middle of a grind of 2 last tier 10s. And yeah, probably by the end of the week I will be able to get them. Maybe not this week, maybe next week, I don't know, but it's gonna be short. Till then, we're gonna watch some replays, we're gonna review some tanks. I hope I can make a reviews, because I don't have many time to grind right now, and not really much time to play in general, so I'm trying to grind my tanks while I'm playing. But maybe I will use some of your replays to review some tanks. That will probably gonna help me a lot. But yeah, as you can see, she's just clipping out tank after tank, relocating, reloading while relocating, and that's how you should play the tank. Maybe I'll try to make a review. I had such a fun in this line, same as the bad chat. Those tanks are really good at being pesky grubs, just going around the map and getting attention of enemy tanks, then just going next to them, relocating, and just poking out another corner and clipping out. And yeah, that's how it works. And as you can see, this game, she already has almost 4k damage, and also 3 kills by now. And there's one full HP T92E1 left, which is a really nasty tank, and I really loved it, and I still love it, even though it was nerfed pretty much. But it's still a great tank, and if you know how to use light tanks with high alpha, then you're gonna love also this tank. I think I already made a review on Sheridan, and I made a review on T92E1. Even though they were pre-nerfed by then, they are still very effective because they were overpowered. That's simply how it was. They were very overpowered tanks. Now they're pretty balanced and really fun to play. So if you want to try them, you should. Those are really nice tanks. So we have 4 kills, almost over 4.5k damage, ace tanker, top gun, high caliber. Really great job with 1417 base XP, which is also great. And this is my amigo Martin Delange and his AMX 5120, and me and my SD1 won't have a spectacular battle hill, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get great games, other times you get bad games. But yeah, at least my amigo get an ace from that game, which is great, and I want to show you this game because yeah, he loves those. He's a Frenchman, by the way, and he loves the French auto-loading tanks, and he's really good at it. And yeah, it's I'm gonna talk with him about the AMX 50B, probably because I'm doing something about interview and coaching on the some tanks, and mostly I'm trying to get all tier 10s first, because many people are just asking me in general, or just asking on forums, on Facebook and so on, which line is worth grinding. And first of all, many people want to play tier 10, and even though the line can be really good, the outcome of the line can be really bad, or it can be totally different. So you have very bad line like the FV183 Death Star, and you can have such a fun tank as the Death Star. Of course, it's not spectacular, it's not overpowered, it has its pros and cons, but it has this massive alpha damage, and if you know how to use it, it can be a fun tank. But it's a win or lose, simply not a tank that you can just rely on penning everything everywhere anytime. And yeah, same with AMXs. Those tanks have mobility, those tanks have great guns with great penetration, nice accuracy, but the thing that they don't have is the armor profile. And basically on paper, even on paper, they are really bad. And believe me, they are. They don't have the armor. All they have, oh sorry for that, all they have is mobility, good gun, and very nasty alpha damage. And yeah, if you can clip out the enemy, you can deal around more or less 1.2k damage in one clip. So that means you can clip out a heavy, tier 10 heavy, in more or less 2 clips. And that means it's a really nasty tank which can deal a lot of damage. And if you are sneaking up like my amigo here and just use it as a medium, because you can use it as a medium, it can keep up with the mediums. As you can see, the top speed is really good, and it goes up the speed pretty well. And yeah, that's the most you can get, most fun you can get from these tanks. If you use the mediums, if you use the clippers, those tanks are really fun. And yeah, as you can see, my amigo is doing a great job over there, just trying to clip out and just finish the job. he's already on 3 kills, which you can see almost over 4k damage, and he didn't say his last word. Here's the 4th kill, and he's trying to get the most he can get from the damage. Look how fast is this tank. He can easily go around this poor IS-7, which can't do nothing to the AMX, because he's side-hiding him, he's blocking his movement, and at the same time he's going around, and his turret can't really go so fast so we can hit the AMX. And yeah, so 4 kills, 4.5k damage, ace tanker, top gun, and the Ripper, as you can see, almost 1.5k base XP, which is also great. And the last game is from another YouTuber, Jesus Christ on Blitz, and AMX 50B, and he had some great games. I have 2 replays, 2 aces of his AMX. One is landing here, one will land in the ace on the Mastery Series video, which you can expect soon, because those are short videos and I can make them even if I don't have much time. But I decided to give you something more than a mastery game, because otherwise you will get mastery game after mastery game. Some of you are interested of about how to play the tank, so you can watch them, but other people want to get something more, and I have a lot of replays, seriously a lot of replays from you all guys, from my subs, from people that send them on my Facebook, and I really want to thank you all for sending them, because are mostly great games, and I really want to share them with my viewers. And that's why I'm trying to get as much out of my phone, because it's loaded with replays. I don't have any free space, even though I have 128 gigabytes of memory. It's full of your replays. You have to believe me. And I really want to clear some so I can record some before the new update, the 7.4 update will land, and it will land next month. That means I have just few days to get as much out as I can, so I can get the new ones, because I have a lot of new replays. Some are already stored, some I need to store, and that's the problem. I simply have to make some room for them. And yeah, about 50B. 50B trades a bit of armor for a bit of mobility. Basically, the gun is pretty much the same as AMX 50-120. The armor profile is totally different, because you have this nose on the front of the tank, of the front of the hull, which is pretty much impenetrable, and you can bait shots with this tiny nose, the pike nose, kind of Russian style pike nose, but it's strong as all hell. So that means all you have is this armor on the pike nose, and more than that you don't have much in offer. Of course, you have good mobility, not such great mobility as the AMX 50-120 or 50-100, but it's still a pretty darn fast tank for a heavy tank, and it can still go around the map, and it can still deal massive damage with this clipper. And yeah, it's a fun tank to play. If you haven't played it and you are wondering if it's worth grinding this line, I can tell you one thing: if you like mobile tanks, fast tanks with good guns, you can go for it. It's gonna be fun for you, because yeah, those are pretty much the mediums, oversized mediums. And oh yeah, guy hit his nose, and as I told you, it's impossible to penetrate it even for the Yaguru. So yeah, GG Yaguru. Yeah, so if you like medium style tanks with massive guns, you can go for the AMX. Also, T57 Heavy is a great offer, but it's all about your abilities to play the clipper tanks. because you need to remember that you are a support tank. You can go 1 vs 1 with another tank, but only if you know you can clip him out in one clip. Otherwise, you have very long reload, and you're vulnerable to shots from your enemies by the time you will finish reloading. And that's the main problem with this tank, because they can simply kill you, out DPM you before you will be able to reload your clip. And yeah, that's what you need to remember. You need to remember to reload before you engage, and only engage targets you can simply clip out with one clip. Or if you have many targets, like 3 targets which are one shots, then this tank is really great, because you can put 3 shells in, 1 to each enemy, and kill them simply, and get a nice Kolobanov, like my amigo did here. Unfortunately he missed 1 shot on the E4, but at least he got rid of the Yaguru, which was the biggest threat. But E4 also can kill him with 1 shot, so he needs to be cautious. And probably E4 knows that, and that's why he was aiming for the 50B, because he knows the 50B has the capacity of those 3 shells. And now it's 2 against 1, and my amigo is a 1 shot, and he's currently reloading. That means that he can't do nothing to this E5 before he reloads. And E5 is a nasty tank with lots of armor, and can do very nasty stuff to my amigo. Yaguru is trying to help, and thankfully he panned this shot, because now it's 1 against 1, but they both are 1 shots more or less. Unfortunately he misses this shot, but he will get 1 more, tracks him, and here's the finishing touch for this game. So he had 4 kills, which is really good. 5.5 K damage, ace tanker, top gun, high caliber, and over 1.5k base XP. And that's basically all for this episode, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Take care, bye bye, and catch you all on the battlefield.